welcoming all of you with Namaste from Dhananjay. This video, based on wisdom of great men and women, deals with the subject that we all love. What? Solution. So the first quotation about solution is by Henry Bergman. Each and every problem we face today is the direct and inevitable result of yesterday's brilliant solutions. Now this is a contradiction. That how come today's problems are direct result of yesterday's brilliant solutions? How can brilliant solutions create problem? Very simple. Those solutions were neither brilliant nor solutions. Because the previous generation, earlier societies, did not bother, did not worry, was not concerned about what it is doing and the long-term impact of that. One vivid example. Several generations in a row have disregarded environmental problem, have disrespected nature. As a result, all the actions, most of the decisions were based only for physical, material wealth, to produce more and more. More is better than less. To go beyond limit, exploit and waste natural resources, dig millions of holes in the ground to extract minerals, metals and oil. Not knowing that burning the oil, exhausting the resources of the planet Earth will one day bring problem for us. We only thought of that present moment when you are enjoying all the luxuries and comforts, not worrying that if we enjoy luxury comforts but create the means of enjoyment through a more careful approach, through a more conservative approach, which means conserve so that you can use it for a longer period of time or find new ways of producing the output. For example, to make or produce anything, you need energy. And that is main reason, one of the main reasons for the destruction of environment. Now, we know intuitively that we have unlimited energy resources from the sun, from the wind, from the hydro. But we tend to burn the nature rather than use what is available in abundance and is inexhaustible. So, with all this, we have created our problem. So, and in the past, those activities were considered brilliant. So, those brilliant actions created worst problems. Now, this quotation by Albert Einstein has been used in some other context, talking about consciousness and education and problem solving. But it is precious nevertheless. No problem can be solved with the same consciousness that created it. So we are talking about solution. So solution to a problem has to have a different mindset, a different understanding, knowledge and wisdom. So the mindset that creates a problem cannot solve it because you need new ideas, different way of thinking, different way of acting and behavior. So, no problem can be solved with the same consciousness that created it. Next quotation on finding solution is by Maharshi Mahesh Yogi. Problems are not solved on the level of problems. Analyzing a problem to find a solution is trying to restore freshness to a leaf by treating the leaf itself, whereas the solution lies in watering the root. It's a beautiful way, poetic way of expression that a problem is created. Now you keep analyzing the problem and you cannot solve it. So problems are not solved on the level of problems. Analyzing a problem to find a solution is not possible. For example, you are trying to restore the freshness to a leaf by trying or treating the leaf itself. You are trying to wash and polish and sprinkle water on the leaf to make the leaf reach freshness. But that doesn't happen, because to make the leaf fresh, you need to water the root. In other words, root wasn't the problem. You are trying to solve the problem of the leaf, but treating the leaf does not solve the problem. By watering the root, you solve the problem. So this is a good explanation of the Einstein quotation that I noted earlier. Another one by Einstein kind of elaborates his earlier point. The intellect has little to do with the road to discovery. In other words, thinking, analyzing does not make new discoveries. There comes a leap in consciousness. Call it intuition or what you will, and the solution comes to you and you don't know how or why. In other words, when your understanding, your wisdom, your intuition grows, the solution comes automatically. Maybe you're just sitting and relaxing and all of a sudden the solution comes. Or solution comes in your dream because you are a more highly conscious person and with a deeper knowledge and understanding. Or you have contemplated, meditated. So all these qualities create the solution, not your intellect and analysis. So the intellect has little to do with road to discovery. Very smart, educated, and even intelligent people seldom make new discoveries. New discoveries is a new mindset, is a new way of thinking, new way of imagining and visualizing. So the intellect has little to do on the road to discovery. There comes a leap in consciousness, call it intuition or what you will, and the solution comes to you and you don't even know how and why. Swami Vivekananda is saying, the solution is not by bringing down the higher, but by raising the lower to the level of the higher. In other words, a similar state of knowledge, similar state of mind, or even lower, that does not solve. To solve a problem, you have to raise your level of knowledge and intellect to a higher level. So a higher level solves the problem created by the lower level of the mind. That is the message. So with these words, I'll close this video, and I hope it has inspired you to find small solutions for small problems and opened up your mind and your wisdom to higher level so that you can solve bigger problems. Thank you for listening. and namaste.